Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys doing today?
I'm getting set for the episode here, Neal.
Oh, I didn't get any pie at all for Thanksgiving. I didn't get pumpkin. There wasn't even pumpkin pie at the party. And then there was apple pie, but I was so full, I was like waiting to have apple pie. And then the person who made the apple pie bailed early and went home and took the leftover apple pie with her. So by the time I had room in my stomach for pie, it was gone. It was gone.
You didn't even get like a super
nothing
incredibly creamy, delicious pie like this pumpkin pie?
I got nothing.
I mean, that's just a standard for Thanksgiving. You would think you would have a pie like this, much like this one that I have right here.
Yes, one would think that. Unfortunately, we did not. We had mashed potatoes. I made the best mashed potatoes, which I am very proud of, and I've been eating.
Sorry, having a pie-gasm over here.
So, how's it going, Neal?
Bastards. Well, today's the pie eating contest, so this is all appropriate. Let's just start. Y'all are in Shenanigans. You're sitting around the table.
Well, you know, guys. I don't know what happened with that dungeon.
Yeah, I feel like we've gone out and then like something happened and we're back here now. That was weird.
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, 2 people were almost dead, and well, I was also, but 2 people were almost dead.
Who was almost dead?
I mean, that lady, Cassandra, and you, I think, or someone else. Someone almost got killed. Anyway,
Yeah, I gotta say, it was a real amateur operation. That kind of thing wouldn't have cut it at Sloan, and Meekum.
Well, I rather have to say you guys were underprepared for that. I mean, you can't take a hit. You are kind of average. And that Cassandra lady, oh boy. I mean, she can fight, but she can't take it. Not really.
There comes a loud yelling from the table as the bar, which is very full today, comes to a quiet. Desmond says, "Ahem! Attention, pie eaters! You have all come here today for our annual Shenanigans pie eating contest. Does everybody have a team?" Yes? Everybody is already assigned a team?
Annual starting when?
What's the pie eating contest?
Joe, you don't have a team? You don't even know what the pie. You haven't been preparing for this.
You haven't told
mentally
me anything.
And physically. Okay. You must have been out. You must have been taught. You must have been gone. See, we normally announce it on Sunday evenings, and so maybe you've just been gone on Sunday evenings. I kind of feel like you show up every Sunday and leave that Sunday afternoon, and you never get our Sunday evening announcement blast about upcoming events and Shenanigans. Don't tell me you also mixed the Pixie watering hole. The Pixies turned a watering hole into pure soda. It was amazing. For an hour, and then it was over.
I didn't even know there was a pie eating contest. I thought there was just a special day where's pie. Someone told me there was pie.
Everyone who doesn't have a team, raise your hand.
Us?
Yeah, I'll explain it. Everyone who doesn't have a team.
Watering hole.
All right, the three of you don't have a team. Okay, you guys get to be your own team. You need to come up with a team name right now. The other 4 team names are...
How about team, where is this now cannon watering hole supposed to be?
So back. And there's the Team Wizards, Team Warriors, Team Rogues, and Team Clerics. I don't know what you guys want to be, but those are the names that are already taken. Let's explain the rules one more time for everybody, including those who weren't here to hear it last time. Each team gets assigned a pie. Their objective, prevent their pie from being eaten while at the same time trying to eat everybody else's pie. Last team with a pie standing wins. Any
Easy enough.
questions?
What is allowed and what is not allowed?
What do you mean?
Of
You're
course,
eating
there's-
pies.
Of course, there's probably the rule no killing,
Well,
but
Jesus Christ, it's a pie eating contest. I hope you wouldn't kill someone over it. We got a new sheriff. I forget his name, but it's something like Mr. Musclebody, and he will take care of you if you murder people over pie. What's wrong with you?
I mean, to be honest, if he's as capable as the last one, I doubt it. But anyway, that is obviously a rule in the pie eating contest.
That's not even a rule. That's just a rule for everyday life. Don't murder people. God, I'm tired of having to explain this no murder rule. Is anybody else confused about murder? All right, let's walk down the line. It's wrong. It's illegal. And that's it. All right, good. Good job, guys. Good chat. The clerics of Martha will be pissed too.
Isn't this the guy who just like stabbed me when I walked into the bar a couple weeks ago?
Yet
Just
he
like
didn't
straight up
murder you.
stabbed me.
Yes, he didn't kill you.
Because I said not to.
Okay, is hurt? What is else is not allowed? I mean, is hurting other people not allowed, or
Oh my god. You need to go find your mom and ask her how to play nice with others. All right, you clearly need a lesson in like how to behave in normal society.
I mean,
It's a pie eating contest, man. It's a pie eating contest. There are no rules, but it's still part of civil. Like you're not exempt from the rules of the world. And oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? I can't. If someone gets hurt during this, I don't have. You know what? Maybe we should just cancel this. I'm
To
worried
be
about
fair,
liability now.
Desmond, you are running a competitive contest inside of a bar of adventurers.
Well, it's not in the bar actually, because on to the rest of the explanation
Okay.
here. Everyone gets a pie. Then each team gets a pie. Then each team has 1 hour to prepare their pie, to hide it, to lock it away safely, or maybe you just want to carry it around with you and hope that it doesn't get eaten or destroyed. Because if you drop your pie and it spills, game over, man. Game over.
okay.
I don't think you said that the right way.
Game over, man. Game over.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay,
For
so
those that don't know what that
the
is, you need to go watch Alien and then Aliens.
spellcasters can cast what they want.
Look, just fucking don't murder people, Bad Kane. All right, just don't murder people.
I mean,
Don't
as long
break the
as
normal laws of the world. Like, I don't feel like I should have to. Like, don't go casting like web spells in the middle of town and then setting them on fire. And don't come summoning demons or
I mean,
opening
who
portals
would
to
do
water
that?
realms. I know
who would
right?
what kind of psychopathic maniac would cast a web spell in midst of a town
Well,
and set it on fire?
We got a report some time ago that someone in Redport did that, killed 150 people. Single
Well,
spell.
that must have been an amateur.
Total amateur. Some floozy. Right. Anyway,
Well, I hope they got the bastard.
I don't know. Probably not. Fucking wizards. No offense to all the wizards here. Anyway, any questions about the pie eating contest? And a new team, late team. What's your name? We just call you late team.
3.14.
Can we just call you team late?
We are
3.14.
I agree with Joe's name, Team Teamsters.
I need to assign you a name, don't I?
No, Team
All right,
Teamsters is fine.
3.14.
I can't call you Team 3.14. That's ridiculous. Teams
Why?
have to
How
come.
about-
No, because you can't have Team 1.14. Like, what are you, like Team 3 with like a slight altercation? Like, what, 1/7 of your population has been changed? You don't even have 7 members.
How about Team Three
There's
Star?
3 of us, and that number is pi.
Pie is not a number. Pie is something you eat. What if we call you Team Kobold, huh?
And
Because
we
you're
don't even have a
small
kobold
and you're
here.
rumpy.
So I take it you
you're-
farm out your account.
Wait. Small and rumpy Batcan is like 7'4".
Yes,
No,
yes,
no,
you are.
6'6", he is. But how about Team 3-star? I mean, we are 3, we are stars, and we are a team.
So Team Warrior, Team Wizard, Team Rogue, Team Cleric, and Team 3-star. Is that really how you want to fit it? I mean, look, it's your funeral. Everyone's going to laugh at your name if you call yourself Team... look at these great names. Wizard, Warrior, Cleric, Rogue. Great names.
Yes. Very...
Kind of
they have-
unimaginative.
Yes, they have a big imagination.
All right, fine. Team 3.1 stars. Over here.
And then
Right?
Breath is like, fuck you, Desmond.
That's probably the best we're gonna get.
Right? Is that's what I heard? Okay, cool.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. Well, would one representative of every team come up and get your pie? Who would like to be the representative who picks the pie for your team?
Who knows about pies? Do you guys know anything about pies?
And it's 3.14159.
I
19.
don't know anything.
Just someone go up and get the pie.
59265.
Well, might as well. And Big Bad Can is going up.
All right. By the time you get there, there's
You're
only
big,
one
you're
pie
bad, grab
left.
the pie.
Everyone else has already picked their pies. You are left with the apricot pie, the worst
Good.
of all the pies.
God damn it! This is like Bulbasaur
Oh,
all
good. At
over
least they
again.
won't want to eat it.
It's not just eating; it's
Desmond, short question: does the pie have to be fully eaten for it to be out?
If there's any questions at the very end of it, I will be happy to preside. One more rule aside from the no killing, bad kid. Once your pie is gone, your team is out, and you have to stop playing. Honor rules, of course. Honor rules. And generally speaking, one bite is not enough to eat a pie. You know, it needs to be eaten or destroyed.
What are these other pies? What can we know? What other pies are out there?
Yeah. Team. I should negotiations paper so I don't forget. Okay. So, Team Warrior got a blueberry pie because they were the first ones to act. They were decisive and they got the best pie right away.
Excuse me, pumpkin is the best pie.
Team Wizard got a peach pie. Team Rogue got a cherry pie. And Team Cleric got a key lime pie.
What?
Key lime. Delicious. And then Team 3.1 stars. It's the... What do I say? Apricot? Yeah. Apricot.
You disappoint me so much, Neil, by not having a pumpkin pie.
Well, that's intentional.
This is
We just
excellent.
had...
It's too late for that.
Yeah.
All right,
Besides, if there was a pumpkin pie, Rob would have already eaten it and it would be over. Like, we just saw him eat a pie. You guys would have already lost. I can't give you a pie.
All right.
Okay.
Desmond, what's the prize for this whole thing? It's not just that we get to eat our pie, is it?
Well, you can't have your pie and eat it too if you want to win. Nobody.
The prize is just that we get to eat our pie at the end, right?
No, of course not. I mean, it's like the prize is glory, honor, prestige,
You know, with glory can't fill our
Publicity.
bellies.
and free drinks for the rest of the year. Free food and drinks for the rest of the year.
don't we effectively already have that? I mean, we don't have to deduct any.
Unless Lizzie is in
Lizzie,
the...
people want to pay for drinks again. They're asking for you to collect all of their debts.
That's why you don't ask that. It's fine, Desmond.
To me,
Free
like, he's
drinks.
getting a big publicity stunt, and we get nothing out of this. That we're essentially working for free.
I mean, you
excuse me
you
there.
say-
Shenanigans does not need a publicity stunt. Shenanigans provides publicity for you for free.
Also imagine publicity stunt, a pie key eating contest between adventurers. I mean, the worst that could happen is burning the town down. You know what?
Neal's face.
Worst things happen in Berkshire. Desmond, don't deny it.
No one has ever, no patron of Shenanigans has ever been lawfully convicted of burning down town. Those are all just allegations.
You're sure you're kind of...
I want to point out there was a character that was
Have
a
they been lynched?
at one point.
There's
What did you say,
debatable.
Desmond? What did you say? You kind of...
Look, okay, go! Look, everyone else has already gone. You've got your pie, and I think by my calculations, you only have half an hour to hide your pie before the other teams come after it. Good luck! And you notice you three are the last ones standing in the bar. Everybody else fled into town. If you'd like to change your spells, you can change your spells.
Yes, I've changed my spells.
Excellent. So, here you are in Berkshire. There is a pie eating contest. What are you going to do?
Cool.
All right. So,
Wait, did we get the boundaries?
there are two clear strategies for this. Number one, we buy some other pies as camouflage pies and hide those a little less skillfully. Number two, we smear excrement on the top of this pie so that nobody wants to eat it.
That was actually also my... We could hide some...
I think that would actually qualify the pie as not being a pie anymore. Unless we put a cow pie on it.
Excellent, Joe. I like the way you think. You are in charge of acquiring a cow pie.
I mean, we could put some...
No, I got it. Whoa. We need a very thin board or just like a plate. We find a cow pie, put the cow pie on the plate, put the plate on top, and just hide it in a field.
You know, that's a good idea, but we should be careful.
We should make the pie inedible so that no one wants to eat it.
Yeah, but that
They can
might
just
also...
lift the plate off of.
I think that's called getting rid of the pie.
That Desmond might call that destroying the pie if it is inedible. I mean, okay, you could make it gross and still edible.
Anybody have a bag of holding or anything, or is that a little too high class for this operation?
We could get. I don't know if I sell it, but maybe we could like a full bottle, a big bottle flask of vanilla extract, and just pour it all over the pie. Nobody will want to eat that. It smells good, but did you ever taste vanilla extract pure?
Listen, Neal, tell me, does the whole town still smell like just vanilla extract after we poured gallons all over the town?
It's been many months and it's rained many times, and your olfactory senses have degenerated in the vanilla area. In fact, none of you can even smell vanilla when it's like wafted underneath your nose.
You know what?
All right, so all we need to do is get rid of is that they can't eat the pie.
Well, it can't be destroyed or eaten. Then we're out. You know, I have some perfume.
There's a dock here. Why don't we just put it on the first ship up the river or down the river?
Well, if we can't prove that our pie is still intact,
can I go?
Someone might eat it.
Can I go buy a plate?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, how about
do you
we buy some?
Do you want a glazed or an unglazed plate?
I'll take a glazed plate.
1 silver piece.
Hmm.
Continue,
Is
Big
this
Bad
pie
Cane.
in a pie tin? How are we porting this pie?
How about we just get first of all, your idea with the decoy pies was a good one. How about we just get some other pies first?
Right.
So, and Big Bad Can is going to head off into
Yeah,
this.
let's all head together so that no one can come and mug us for our pie.
All right, who is carrying your pie?
I think Big Bad Cane is the biggest and the baddest, so he should carry the pie.
All right,
We
got the pie, Big Bad Cane.
We could hide it in my head, like he has this white.
How big is that? How big is the pie?
Yeah, how big is
It's
the pie?
a regular, like 12-inch pie dish or whatever they
Okay.
are. Are they 10 inches or 9 inches, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can't put a pie dish under your hat. It's not going to work. It won't fit.
Okay.
Similarly, like you can't tilt the pie because it'll all just slide out and go kersplat. Pie, so you got to keep it like level no matter what you do. Most notably, and things you should start thinking about: what sort of activities might endanger your pie? Right? If you run, you can't really run with a pie. You'll have to make some sort of check not to spill it while you're running if you want to run. So those sorts of things. You got to start thinking about how to protect the pie.
You know what we could do? First of all, we could wrap it in something so it's not just falling off. I have some papyrus.
Papyrus?
Yeah, get some papyrus. And what is it? Is it a what kind? Is it just a plate with a pie on, or is it like a case?
It's a glass casserole dish with pie.
Okay. Then never mind. How else do you think we should secure it?
Well, we can go when we're down at the market, buy a lid and tie the lid tightly around it so that the pie can't fall off or anything.
Just to expedite that, you're going to find that lids tend to have a little bit of a roundedness to them, so the pie could still, like, there's enough air there that it could still slosh or bump or spill, like, and you'd need, like, a lid that presses flatly against the top in order to maintain it.
That's the plan. Flat.
Okay.
Besides, I have a plan for repairing the pie after mending spell.
But you're not going to find a flat lid.
No reason mending spell should not work on a pie.
Everyone has rounded lids, you know. No one ever uses a completely flat lid that goes exactly across the top of anything. It's ridiculous.
Well, we can simply get a flat piece of wood.
Sure.
And strap it to there.
Sure. If you think putting a piece of wood on top of a pie will prevent it from being destroyed while it's being moved, then you may go for it.
Neal, that was the whole point of getting a large glazed plate.
Yeah, we could strap it.
I mean, look, you do what you want to do. I'm just saying, pies are delicate things. You can't really just like compress a pie between two things and then not worry about it falling apart. Like, you're a terrible house guest. You can, maybe mending will work, maybe mending won't work. But I'm just saying, like, pies are inherently fragile. There's a reason I picked pies here.
Hold up. I have an idea. How many mendings do you have?
I just took one. I assumed we would mend it at the end.
All right. Well, if you like to remem the spell, we cut the pie and then you try it.
I went with 2 commands. I've got an auto CLW. Amending. Let me see. Did I take too many? Let me check here. No, I guess I have to go with 1 command. 1 command CLW, mending, and for finding other pies, locate animals or plants. I carefully noted that each other pie was made of a fairly distinctive fruit.
Ah, yes. They are all different.
All right.
that will be used as a final thing because it only lasts for one round, and we can only like quickly check an area.
Joe, how about you get some decoy pies while we try to figure this out?
Okay, can I find anyone selling apricot pies?
Yeah, totally. There is a pie shop in town. Is it on the map? No, we do not have a pie place in town. So we're going to add a pie place to this map right now.
And just while he's getting this, before this little Three Stooges fiasco comes up, I am going to scratch a little mark into the proper glass pie plate, so that we don't
Where
get.
Where are you putting this mark, and how are you putting
on the bottom of the pie? I'm going to scratch it on the
glass
with my dagger.
You're going to scratch the glass with the dagger.
Yes.
Oh.
That. Okay.
If it's just like a scratch that we can easily find, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like at the side, not at the bottom line.
That is how they manage to like pretty much break glass into the sections they need, is by pre-scratching and then shattering.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just.
Well,
glass is pretty hard, and you have a brass dagger or bronze dagger. Can bronze daggers scratch glass?
Lots of things can scratch glass.
Wood can scratch glass.
Not in the sort of way that you're like, you can't take a pencil and then like scratch the bottom of a piece of glass and be like, here's the place that I
because a
scratched
pencil is soft.
I'm just saying it.
You could turn the pencil around and use the metal around the eraser to scratch it.
All right, fuck it. You can mark it. Marking it by scratching with the dagger is a terrible, terrible idea, but I don't want to get involved in that and down that rabbit hole. So go for it.
As he does this, I stop him. I have a better idea, and
I'm not going to waste the wizard mark on this pie.
I take I make a small flame with a tinderbox, and at one side of the glass, I slightly hold the flame on until the glass just gets a little bit darker. Like you can blacken glass.
Yeah, you can blacken it with some candles stuff. That's great. That's a much better way of handling this. And it's erasable now. Well done, Bastian.
Actually, if you're burning glass, that's not so easily erasable. It's not dripping something on it. I'm like tinging the
you get like the smoke that comes off of a candle and it's kind of black and it leaves like black marks on things.
Yeah.
But on glass, that just like that wipes off pretty easily. On walls, well, you need like soap and water or paint.
Not speaking from any particular experience, are you, Neal? Didn't get yelled at for this particular experience?
No, actually, I have not been yelled at for anything in a long time. I'm a good person, Robert. Or since you're playing Elliot, the 12-year-old boy, Robbie.
Also, Neal.
Yes, Bastian.
I will take some perfume and like drip some perfume on the pie.
You're dripping perfume on the pie?
So just some perfume, just enough so it smells a bit like the perfume. So I can
You have taken an apricot pie and put perfume on it.
Just a little bit.
No.
Yeah, sure, man. You still put perfume on a pie. Like, you're
By
not going to want to eat
Neal,
this now.
Why? A little bit of perfume.
Who wants to eat perfume sprayed on pie?
Neal.
This is a medieval environment. How clean and wonderful do you think this pie already is?
Have any of your characters ever gotten sick? Sorry,
also, it is apricot pie Neal.
I just want to point out, bronze can scratch glass. It has a hardness of 7.7. Glass has a hardness of 5.5.
Wonderful, thank you. Appreciate that.
Anyway, we now know which one is ours.
Also, things that are less strong than other things can still scratch them and cut them. Hence,
it's just hard. But I'm just saying, like, you're walking down the street holding a pie with one hand, and then you're pulling out a dagger with the other, and like, hold on, let me scratch this while I walk down the street is like a terrible idea. You're probably going to break the pie glass or drop it, or like just walking down the street, scratching glass with metal while it's in a pie is just like, It's a recipe for disaster. Just saying.
Aha, a recipe.
I just
Okay, so can
be
I
sensible.
buy?
That's all I'm asking.
No.
Is like be
Can
sensible,
I
folks.
buy
Oh, no, I
three
mean,
extra
that
pies?
could
Yeah,
go
you can
wrong.
buy as many pies
could
as the
fail
town.
the
can
How
produce.
much is an
Miss
apricot
out on the
pie?
grand prize of nothing.
I would
Absolutely nothing.
say an apricot pie. A full apricot pie is probably like 3 silver. Right?
Okay, I'll buy.
Actually, if you're gonna take it though, it'll come in the glass dish that it was baked in, right? And that makes it more expensive. So it's probably like 5 silver. Those glass dishes are expensive.
All right, I'll pay with 2 gold and get 3 pies and just tip him.
Yeah.
I'm going to start introducing tipping into this medieval society, and then just
because
fuck everything up.
It's just a fucked up way to make customers specifically pay the wages of.
The customers are going to pay those wages anyway. Either they're going to pay people more, which means they have to start charging you more for the food, or you're going to tip them. You're going to pay for them to do their job no matter what. It's just like whether it's even or uneven. Look, it's all fucked up, but let's not pretend that if we stopped tipping that we wouldn't end up paying for it anyway. Like that money. What are waitresses just going to make less all of a sudden? Are businesses all of a sudden going to make less? Sorry, I'm ranting about nothing important. Please continue with your pie eating contest.
Okay, so I've got 3 pies with everyone.
Sure.
I'm carrying 1. I'm assuming Bad Cane is carrying 2. I'm gonna put the plate on top of 1, my 1, go out into a cow field, find a cow pie.
Wait, you're hiding a fake cake?
Yes.
Add our pie place to the map here.
Anyway, yes. Then scooping a cow pie up with the plate and then placing it on the pie. This is a fake pie.
Okay, so you get one of these other pies, apricot pies.
Yep.
Okay. And you take it out into a cow pasture and you put a plate over it and you put a cow pie over the plate.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got like pasture, pie, plate, cow pie.
Well, yeah, but the grass is a bit tall, I imagine.
Right. I'm trying to imagine. I want to make sure I get the layers right. I'm not like representing height. Yeah. Perfect.
Shit, plate, pie.
So what are we doing about these then? I know this one is the.
We have 2 more pies, and we have this one to hide.
What are we doing about our pie then?
I'm just going to take one of the other fake pies and...
I say we hide our pie and we carry around the fake pie.
Well, where do you want to hide it then?
I say we go to the old church and lower it on a rope. And if someone really wants that pie...
No.
There are a lot of things that could go wrong with that.
Hell no. All right, I just want to point out there's a dead body at the bottom of that.
Yeah.
I think one Dave Growl.
From things people talk, there's probably more than just a dead body.
I mean, just recently. That was kind of how Gerald died.
So where do we want to hide this? We have to think quick.
Yep. I don't know.
Where's the last place anyone would think to look for it?
I'm going to get a wooden box, Neal.
Okay, you can get
a wooden box big enough to cover the pie.
All right, you get a box big enough to cover the pie.
Okay. So I say we go, whispering in now, I say we go to the old church, put the box over our pie, and it's a real sturdy box, Neal. I'm getting a nice thick wood box. Okay, like a good crate.
Like, are you looking for a small box or a big box?
Like enough to cover the pie, but like a thick wooded box, not one that's going to crumble.
So, like, ship out like 5 silver or something. I don't know, 4 silver, 3 silver.
I'm going to get, if he does this, I'm going to get a bottle of strong alcohol.
The ROI on this whole venture is really, yeah.
Neal, how much for?
Why don't we just hide it where no one's gonna think, like in Big Ben's brothel or something?
Because then people would smell apricot pie and maybe they'd eat it.
They're gonna have a strong smell of soup.
Anyway,
You are going to entrust the patrons of Big Ben's brothel with your success or failure. You clearly are not very invested in this game.
I'm not. There's no prize. This game has no prize. We're already sinking money into winning the no prize.
That's fun.
Do you need cash rewards to motivate you?
Neal, I want to point out his character does have the greedy trait.
Money to motivate him.
Oh, okay. Desmond walks out. The winner gets 500 gold, and then walks back into his party. There you go, 500 gold.
The game just got.
That's randomly in the street. Nobody from the party's here. So
it's just you guys nearby. Yeah.
We only
perfect.
By the way, Neal, how much for a bottle of very strong alcohol?
So,
I mean, like, so I don't know, like a full liter bottle, half-gallon bottle. How much? Do you want?
like a flask.
All right, here. Listen up. You want to hide the pie?
Flask.
We need it to be where no one is
silver.
going to smell the scent of
8
apricots. The local tanner. Tanners smell absolutely horrible because of the tannin and everything involved there. The smell will completely cover up the smell of apricot. That is where we hide the pie.
What's the point of the alcohol?
No one will know.
Yeah. Oh, that's
What is the point of the alcohol? To celebrate afterwards.
No. Okay, so here's my idea. We go to the church, put the pie on the ground, put the box over the pie with the alcohol inside the box with the pie, and then we just kind of cover it over with rocks.
Actually,
Even if someone doesn't want the pie, they're going to smell alcohol and go, "Hey, free alcohol."
Actually, I just want
then
to
we
put
leave, and
alcohol.
we also leave a decoy spilled bottle of alcohol on the outside of the rubble pile.
I say the tanners. No one's going to go to the tanners. Tanners smell horrible. That's why they make them go on the edge of town.
Maybe that's where people will go because they think that would be the perfect place to hide a pie.
Listen, I'm just saying, fake bottle of alcohol, real good stench, pie, rubble. Who's going to go digging through rubble looking for pie in a random abandoned church?
I would go with Joe's idea. You're kind of overruled here, Elliot.
All right. I say we also hide one of the fake pies near the real pie in a little more easily found so that when people say, like those clerics, use a locate plant or animal, and they come zooming in and they'll easily find the easy pie.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. And then we carry around the last pie and make it look like we're holed up at the Tanners or something.
No, because we need to get other people's pies.
Right.
Okay, how about Batcan is going to go get a second box.
Okay.
How much was it? How much was it for the first one?
3
5 silver, he said.
Sure, 5 silver. There you go.
Okay, then we go to the old church. Put the main pie box, some rubber, hide it somewhere. Put alcohol on. Put a bit of alcohol on the box so animals won't go near it. Because if an animal smells pie, they might eat it, but most animals do not like alcohol. Especially.
So you're counting on this alcohol to dissuade the animals. You're putting your entire faith in your success or failure on alcohol keeping animals away from delicious smelling pie.
No.
That's true.
Hold on.
By the wino rhino.
Here's my idea. Okay. We have 2 of us going off to try and get pies while one guards the pie. Now this person guarding the pie is guarding not only the real pie under the rubble, but the fake pie that is, also more easily found nearby. So they think, oh, that's one of the other team. there's the pie if they get through the guard.
I think we're discussing this on the way to the old church.
I don't know. You never split the
Probably.
party, guys.
Let's hide the pies first.
And then you take that last one, that last fake
That's
pie.
right
and
up there above land wars in Asia.
So let's just go. Let's just go. If we discuss more, we will just lose our time.
Right.
Right.
You guys make your way to the old church.
So we hide the original pie under the box with rubble.
I think it
bit of
needs to
rubble
be
around
up in the. Is there a place up in the rafters or something where it
It's
can be
all
hidden?
burned down. No, there's no rafters left. It's just like 3 walls, and one of the
How about
walls is
that?
pretty crumbly.
Yeah, but there's rubble, so enough
A lot
rubble
of
to like.
rubble.
There's
All right, Barry,
to hide
put a lot of rubble over it.
some alcohol on the box, but then the rubble.
So as I understand it, you're going to the abandoned church, ruined church. You are clearing some rubble, putting a pie down, putting a box over the pie, and then piling rubble over the box.
Yes, a lot of rubble so that some like wild dog just can't get to it instantly.
And it's not immediately visible. And the fake pie with the box, we hide not as well.
So you have 2 pies, 1 real pie, 1 fake pie.
The real pie also
At
has
the
some
church.
also has some alcohol on the box to dissuade, kind of mask the smell of delicious. I mean, the box should all mask the smell already, but
Okay.
kind of do.
So that
you-
that box should be visible to anyone who does even a moderate perception check.
The second
mean the
box,
fake one.
the fake box.
The
Fake,
second.
the fake,
Right, the
pie
fake
box.
box.
Okay. All right. Well then, we're gonna go to our break,
Alright.
and when we come back from
And
break, we're gonna do.
First,
We still have
I
one
want to
pie.
point out that we have one last fake pie, and we could hide that one at the Tanners.
No, we should carry that around with us so that they think we've got the pie. It's better if they don't even look for the fake pie. And once somebody steals this pie, in fact, we should let them steal the pie we have, because once they do that, they won't keep looking.
I mean, we should put up some fight, but yeah.
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 All right. Anyway.
But whoever's carrying it could accidentally drop it in the confusion of the fight. And we can all go, oh no.
I mean, you'd say fight, but it's more like, well, you heard Desmond. Yeah, fight.
I mean, listen, if only Zen was here, fireballing entire groups of people just to keep the pie safe.
Whoa, he said no killing. So
Shouldn't have to say no killing.
you say that, Neal. You say that. I mean,
All
it would
right.
be even.
Let's
be
go to
more-
break, and when we come back, we're gonna see if you guys can destroy other people's pies while at the same time protecting your own. Bye, everybody.